Well, you want to know the future. You want to know what's going to happen overseas. You want to know what's going to happen with this situation, and on and on and on. And I'm going to tell you, my whole channel is about this. I'm going to discuss everything you need to know about why you're here, about our future, and about this particular time in no time. We are going to talk about the future today. And I'm going to make it very clear according to my perspective. I mean, you don't have to believe me, but I think you're going to like this. You ready? Let's go. Welcome to Landria, Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an amazing life. My whole platform is about breaking through fears. We are energy fields in an illusion, appearing as individuals to experience what that is. Now, I'm going to propose something to you. First of all, I hope that you'll subscribe and share my videos. I'm not here to tell you how things are. I'm hoping that my perspective may expand you into a space where maybe you will open up to the probabilities out there that are endless for you. I'm going to propose something. Now, this is just an example. When we go into the movies, we pay to see some pretty horrific things. I mean, we see all kinds of violence and conflict and people taking each other out and, scary stuff. Why do we do that? Now, I'm going to ask you a question because now we elevate this to the illusion of the matrix. What if those same things happening out there are just us playing out the scary movie? It's just on a different level. Because when it all ends, we're still intact energy fields. Yeah. What if we're looking at that like that's wrong, but the movie isn't, because we know those are actors. But these are actors also. We're actors also. Because this is not the essence of me. This is me playing out an experience and an adventure. So whatever happens, no matter where I take this, if I decide I want to watch the worst scary movie, then that's my choice, and that's the role I'm playing. But that's not what happens. That's not who I am after the event. I go on. Does that make sense? So we say that is wrong and it shouldn't be happening, but we came here with the free will to experience it. We're allowed to see and play out this scary movie. Now, I want you to know something, and that is that all probabilities exist at all times, and that there is no such thing as time, but we do have a linear time here, which allows us to have cause and effect. So if I do this, there's an effect. If I say something mean to somebody, there will be an effect to that. All right? And this is the evolution of the soul. This is the experience of what is it like and what are the results of that. Let's experience that. Now, I'm going to talk about our future right now, because what I just said applies, and that is everything is choice. People have gone on my channel, and I'm sure they're going to go off to some other channel that's going to tell them how things are in stone. That's not what you're going to find here, because all things are possible, and there are endless probabilities and events and solutions and endings. You are here because we get to choose that. As a collective. It is endless. There are 101 billion gazillion things going on at one time. We can't comprehend that because we see ourselves as an individual with one experience. Yes, we need to be able to compartmentalize it. That future that you think you need to know by somebody telling you it is yours to change. Yes, you, the little human being that we are, we feel like we're nothing in this vast universe. But that's not true, because you are the vast universe. You are not disconnected from it. So you aren't just this. You're everything. And you're the power. You're the creator, the creation. You are the energy field. You are all things. And there is no dividing line between us, even though it appears to be. That's the experience. You can change our future right now. You just have to know what it is. And here's what I want you to remember. The challenge of the scary movie still exists. People will choose that, and we agree to experience all of those events in this one illusion called the Matrix. It's not a punishment, it's not negative, it's not bad. It's a lower frequency experience that we wanted to be a part of. And some of us came here because we didn't necessarily want to experience the basement activity, but we wanted to be the facilitators of the progression, the evolution of those who want to evolve out of it. They want to experience it and come out. That's the whole game, is to keep going up and up and up the leaderboard. And so there are those of us who come here and interact to shine light, but they still have to choose. There is no good nor bad. I know you don't want to hear that because you say, the heck there is, and they're doing this, and children and animals. And I'm telling you right now, everything is intelligent and there are no victims. All right? What you see isn't exactly what is, let's just say, the ultimate reality. It is playing out an experience. And some of it is horrific. I don't discount that. But we can end it. Why is it happening? You are here to be the solution. Whatever you focus on right now, and if you're looking for somebody to tell you how the ending is, then you're not believing that you are a part of it. We can change anything. This planet can shift into something so amazing. All right? And there is no one that wins a battle. No one wins anything. If there's any conflict or death involved, there is no winning. That is participating in the same conflict for what? What's the solution there? It's always temporary, isn't it? Because there are always sides that think what they want is best. All right? Yes, peace, we want that. But can we do it through solutions? My channel isn't that exciting for people who want controversy, who want to hear about aliens coming down or channeling all these messages of how things are. What is that? We don't really know, do we? Why? Because there are endless voices. There are endless channelings. You have that information available to you right now. You are a channeler at every moment because that is not separate from you. It's information out here, and it's endless, and there's no one right thing. It's just all an experience. And we want to separate and, do the individual thing, because humans are in a low density of separation, so we can't imagine that there's anything so unified that there would never be side taking or labels or even names. There are no names when you go in the high frequencies. Angels don't have names. Entities don't have names. They function as one mind. And that's why some planets don't have the experience that we do of conflict or having to decide things, because they're of one mind. And that mind is peace. And they operate as a unified one that always looks out for the other because the other is them. And that which they give to the other, they know, is a direct reflection of themselves. Now, I did a video asking it is given. The ask isn't the words I say for me to get something. The ask is the belief. Know it is done. Tells the universe, my directives as the individual, seeming individual, that I already chose it and I believe it and I know it. But we usually ask from a place of disbelief and separation. I'm here and that's out there and I want to ask it to come to me. And I've told you before, you can't ask and attract the penthouse to the basement. It won't be the penthouse anymore. We have to go up to the penthouse. And it's totally possible for you. Are you going to stop the conflict in your own life, in your own mind? Are you going to start to love yourself? Are you going to start to know that you are that powerful being and that you are just an expression of that? And those of you who have the most challenges are the master students. Congratulations. I didn't take that on this time. So whatever we go through here, we all have a very important part. You are that puzzle piece. And without that teeny tiny little piece, the puzzle doesn't make a complete picture. You're that important. All right? So I want you to know you aren't that puzzle piece. You are the whole picture. But you're playing out that piece. So do it well, my friend. I want you to know that if you want to go into that space of total peace and love and stop seeing the world as a threatening place and knowing that this is just a temporary experience and that what we do, our response to that, is why we're here. It's not that. It's not conflict. It's not taking sides. It's not hoarding. There's nothing to save. You are all of that. And the more you give and the more solutions and the more things that you put out here, the more you're going to receive and go up into that penthouse because you don't see any problems anymore. You just have compassion because you know it's just a game. But it's a very, let's just say, it's a real one to us, isn't it? So I want you to know, first of all, I opened digitalexplorers.net is my solution for businesses. I wanted to take what we do here in our spiritual lives and apply it to business. If we don't stop making things, purchasing things, doing things to destroy our planet, we're going to go to hell in a handbasket for sure in this episode. I don't know about you, but I'd like to take us to that leaderboard this time and go off to something else. It's never ending. So what are you going to do right now in your life that needs to change? What would you like to change in your life? You can do it. These are free. I show you many ways. Breakthrough Fear is my master course. It's changed lives. The teacher is here. There are millions of them out there waiting for you. It's your choice because you can't make a mistake. But how you live your life and how you feel is your choice. You don't have to suffer or struggle anymore. These are going to take you to Digital Explorers, a free masterclass. This is a free masterclass also, and a series of videos, choices for you. I'm creating planet conscious businesses. I'm showing you how to create your own planet conscious business, doing something you love. No technology training, none of that's in there. None of this chasing money. We focus on what do you love? I'm going to help you create revenue streams around that. We start with that. That's passion. That's a high energy field. That's a high frequency. Passion. Let's love that. Don't worry if you can make money or not. I will show you how that works. And then we set it up. And we create a real business for you. You become a brand, a speaker, a coach. You make things that are amazing. You're a healer. You speak words of inspiration. You're a poet, a writer. What do you want to be? You're an artist. That is expansion. That's a high frequency. Raising the frequency of the planet, one light being at a time. I'm going to teach you how to do that. And the first thing I do, it's called Creation Station. We're going to learn how to create businesses that make sense, that we should have been doing for centuries, and now we're ready for it. We are not going to be attached to the material world. We're going to create something so much more expansive, and then the abundance flows. You'll be able to take care of yourself, right? It's totally possible for you to do that. Yeah, somebody told you can't do that for a living? Baloney. All things are possible. So we create that, and then by the time you get done, you can launch a business. I even have what's called Marketplace, where you can place your business on my site, and we'll start to promote that. You'll collaborate with other people who care about our planet. You'll have resources. How do I create t-shirts? Well, not the way we've been doing it. It pollutes the planet. We're going to connect you to sustainable resources, businesses, all of it. All of it. We have to go to that level. And it's fun, and you will be a change maker. So if you're an entrepreneurial-minded person or you already have a business, you can click Come On Over. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not, but I'm going to offer that. I'm going to keep offering things. And this channel isn't going to tell you who's going to win what war, because we're in control of that. And if you think somebody else can tell you that, you've handed over that power, and it will be real, because you don't believe you're the creator of that final outcome. Your thoughts, your compassion, your actions are everything, my friend. You are beyond the power that you can even imagine exists, and it is not separate from you. Ye are all God's. These things you shall do, and more. Yeah, you are whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.